Welcome to the Sail Savvy channel. This is your host Magnus with Captain Cognac, co-host. Today's episode is about the Hans Christian 36, aka Union 36. The history of the Hans Christian 36, aka Union 36, could make a script for a daytime soap opera. It was first born as the Hans Christian 34, designed by Robert Perry, after which HC stretched it and relabeled it as the Hans Christian 36. Through levels of deceit, drama, and betrayal, it was later sold as the Union 36 and Polaris 36, among others. It was made by a few different shipyards in Taiwan and perhaps elsewhere too. Regardless, it remains an affordable and fairly globally available family cruiser for serious offshore passages. Bronze oval port lights, abundance of teak craftsmanship, and a traditional Robert Perry design make for a comfortable, cozy, and livable yacht with plenty of space. Teak decking will have shown significant signs of aging and is somewhat likely to have developed leaks over time. As a sailor, she reportedly sails well in bad weather and hard wind, but is slow to get started in light air. And with a weight of 22,000 pounds, that's to be expected even with the somewhat favorable sail area to displacement ratio of 16.08. Let's head on over to sailsavvy.org and take a look at the most pertinent stats. While we already touched on the heavy displacement and the sail area, what we haven't visited yet is the comfort ratio, which in the case of this boat is nothing but very impressive. She's definitely built for ocean crossings. The starting end of the price range is quite tantalizing as well. Let's get the tour going. Starting in the bow, where we find a V-berth of wide proportions, followed by a generous head to port and a quite large clothes locker to starboard. Continuing aft is a large salon with a U-shaped settee to port and a straight settee to starboard with a pilot berth on top of it, immediately followed by the navigation desk to starboard, and on the port side we find an absolutely beautiful galley. All the way aft on the starboard side we find a pretty generous quarter berth, and if we go up the companionway, above that quarter berth is a cockpit that I have no problem at all picturing myself in. Not plentiful, but not scarce on the used market either. If Hans Christian 36, Union 36, Polaris 36, whatever you want to call them, is the boat for you, then my advice would be to, one, be patient, because the prices fluctuate so much that with patience you will be able to find comparable boats for lower prices than some of the higher range ones. Also, look at the pricing globally, because it's a globally available boat. It might be worth the trip. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Best Budget Sailboat Cruisers. Hope to see you again next time. Until then, myself and Captain Cognac are standing by on channel Sail Savvy.